Hi, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel. As you may or may not know, Christina and I currently relocated. We're living in beautiful Santa Barbara, California. And one of the things I'm gonna be needing to do is get a new motorcycle. This won't be my personal bike. This will be the next bike we're gonna do for the motorcycle build series. So there's actually only 2 motorcycle shops in Santa Barbara. There's one out in Goleta, which is where we're heading to right now. And then there's one downtown, which is a Ducati dealer. So what we're going to be doing today is shopping for the next build series bike. Dotto is not with us anymore. He stayed in Pennsylvania. So I will have to be doing these builds at a dealership, at least until we meet somebody who's a mechanic that can work on anything. So we're pretty much limited to what's here locally because I don't want to drive an hour down to Thousand Oaks or other places. So yeah, we're going to go to our local shops. We're going to take a look at what's available, and then we're going to make a decision and get a new bike and do a new motorcycle build series. The really special thing about this build series is it's actually going to be worldwide. So more details on how this is all going to work is coming. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some motorcycle shopping. All right, so as I mentioned, guys, this is going to be the first ever worldwide motorcycle giveaway build series, whatever you want to call it. And this is how it's going to work. The custom bike, whatever bike we choose, whatever bike we build here in the US, it'll still have to stay in the US. It's too expensive to ship it outside the country. There's way too much stuff that gets complicated, okay? But now anyone in the world can sign up on Patreon, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a second grand prize, and that second grand prize is gonna be me buying you whatever bike you want, your dream bike, in your country, and you'll get up to a $15,000 US value, okay? So there's going to be stipulations on how that works. You have to buy it from a dealership. I'm not giving you guys cash or anything like that. So if you buy a bike that's 10 grand, I buy the bike that's 10 grand, that's what you get, okay? You have to legally be able to buy the motorcycle. I don't know how it works, if you have to have your license or whatnot. That'll be dependent on you and your situation. And you don't get money that's left over or anything like that, okay? So super simple. If someone in India wins the second grand prize and you want to go buy a motorcycle for 15 grand, you go to the dealership, you buy the bike, you fill out the paperwork, the dealership sends me the invoice, I pay it, you get a brand new motorcycle, okay? So that's how it works. Again, head on over and check out the Patreon page. I updated everything on that page. I spent a lot of time. Take 5 minutes, read how it works, see if it's something you want to be a part of. The reason why I wanted to tell you guys all of this up front is that, you know, the more episodes you support, the higher your support level, the better chance there is of you getting either, you know, the bike we're building here in the US or the national or the worldwide giveaway of me buying you a motorcycle. So, you know, now's the time to get signed up, get involved. The first paid episode will be when the bike is purchased. So right now we're just shopping. These aren't paid videos or anything like that. So that's how it works. I'm super excited. I put a lot of time and effort and thought into this and how we could get all of our international people involved. And I think this is the best way to do it. As you see, anytime I ask people what bike we should do next, there's literally hundreds of people choosing different bikes, thousands of people who choose hundreds of different bikes. So there's like no way to make everyone happy. And I thought, you know, the best way to do it is let there be a second grand prize and let people choose whatever bike they want. So if you love the Aprilia Tuono or the 959 Ducati or the Gsxr 1000 or the Kawasaki 10...
Or a Grom.
Yeah, anything you want. Yeah, you want a Grom, you want a dirt bike, whatever you want, I'll buy it for you. That's going to be the second grand prize. Now, anyone in the world can support on Patreon, and you can be a part of the whole process, and somebody will get a bike that we customize and your dream bike anywhere in the world. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. Let's go and take a look at the first shop and see what motorcycles are available. Stay tuned. All right, so as I mentioned, we're here at Santa Barbara Motorsports. They have basically all the Japanese versions, so Kawasaki's, Hondas, Yamaha, and I think KTM. So out front they got some used bikes. Looks like an FZ09. I will never do a supermoto build. Sorry guys, this is not my thing. They have some BMWs. So this is kind of their used stuff, which is just kind of a mishmash. There's the Ducati, that's pretty cool. A Hyper Motard. What is this? I don't even know what this is. A Yamaha
FZ6R.
That's pretty cool.
600.
That would be a cool bike for you teens. No?
I might be a Ducati girl.
Oh, snap. Alright, so it looks like a lot of naked bikes. This is a CB, I think 500 by Honda. Looks like another Honda. That's kind of like an off-road mishmash. This is a CBR. What is that, 300? I want to stay up into like more expensive premium motorcycles. So like CBR 1000s, You know, R1s, that kind of stuff. Teens, that's similar to your old bike.
Yeah,
CBR 300R, yeah, that's a cool bike.
With the red.
There's another 300R. That's a CB 300F, that's too small. CB, what's this one? Kawasaki, is that the new Kawasaki 400? Oh, that's pretty cool. Look, they have a black one too, teens. Check that out.
Ninja.
Yeah, that's the new Ninja 400. They look pretty nice. Yeah, look at that. One thing about the Ninja 400s, it's almost like they tried to make them look bigger by adding like thicker plastics.
Yeah.
But I think that looks cool. Sit on that once, teens. It's higher than the Gsxr.
It's higher. No, I
No?
can almost flat foot.
Oh, okay, yeah,
It's
never
basically
mind.
like my 300.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's still thin right here. Your Gsxr was wide.
Yeah, that's true.
With a tiny tank.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
But it's nice.
Okay. Excuse you. Then we have some KTMs here. Actually, KTMs are really cool. But the only problem is I really don't like their color schemes, and they're like kind of like a off-road inspired brand. So a lot of their stuff is, and they don't even make, I don't think, the KTM 1190 RC or whatever their super bike was. They had a leader bike that was really cool, and I don't think they make it anymore. That would have been cool. A lot of people mention the Super Dukes. It doesn't look like they have a 1290 Super Duke. They just have the smaller 600s, which just, that's not really an option, I don't think, for me. I wouldn't be too excited about that. They got some cruisers. Cruisers would be cool, switch things up a little bit. I know you can do some really cool stuff with bolts, but again, I think that engine's a little small maybe for me. They do look really nice though, the styling on those. Look, they got a shop dog. Hey, bud. Hi.
Boxer.
Little
like a
boxer.
tiger.
He does. I like him. Hey, buddy.
And he's off.
And he's off. I got stuff to do. Looks like they have a Honda Monkey over here. Everyone's been freaking out about this bike. Here, hold this, teens.
Oh my gosh, it is so tiny.
This is like if you have like a lot of property, you just want to go rip around your property. Oh man, I could see me wrecking this very easily. Here's a fun tip for you guys. The only bike I've ever laid down actually wasn't a bike, it was a scooter. I literally got on it for about 30 seconds.
At night when it was dewy.
And I wrecked it. No
Went
joke.
on the
And it
white
wasn't
lines
mine.
that they
I felt
tell you to
like
stay
such a
off of.
dick.
And
Yeah.
slipped and cut his knee
I've been
open.
riding motorcycles for 15 years and never dropped one. I got on a scooter for 5 seconds and wrecked it. Here we go, guys. A Gsxr 1000R, which is the updated model. I actually really like this paint scheme too. The glossy black with the blue accents. That could be a cool build. I kind of wanted to get away from super bikes just for something different, but that one could be a lot of fun. You could do a lot with that. And then they've got a bunch of, they got 750s here. They have some, is that a 600? Oh yeah.
Look at this one.
That's an R6, huh? In black.
I love the lines.
Yeah, that actually looks really
Matte
nice.
black, it looks really good.
You could do a really cool R6 build.
Looks aggressive.
It does
Like
look
a
super
monster.
aggressive. Look at that. R6, that would be a really nice build. How's it look, the dash and stuff? These are the upgraded ones. Motonosity has one of these. He has the blue version though. That could be fun, right? And they have the white one next to it. Oh, they have two of the R6s in black.
I almost got the 300 in this color. With the yellow.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Silver, the white.
Yamaha has good colors. I actually like their paint schemes and the fact that they're doing matte schemes. They look really nice. And then what's this? Oh,
Gsxr.
a Ninja Gsxr. That's not highlighter green.
And that's a 2019.
Yeah, 2019 model. That's pretty cool. I'll be honest, guys. I'm not crazy about the Ninja styling. The only bike I like from Ninja is the H2 as far as the styling goes.
That's such a big thing.
But the H2 is not available. I already checked around. There's like none within 250 miles of Santa Barbara. So yeah, I think one of those, either the Gsxr 1000 or the R6 could be a really cool build. But again, that's pretty similar to what we've done. I'd probably do similar things with like carbon and stuff like that. So I don't know. What's up?
Instead of doing like a sport bike, because we've done so many sport bikes, have you thought about doing like a cruiser?
Yeah, I mentioned that over there.
Oh.
It'd be cool. I was looking at some of the Bolt cruisers and stuff.
Get away from sport bikes.
Uh-huh.
And then
But-
now with the worldwide giveaway, if you don't want a cruiser, you can still
You can,
win it.
yeah, second place you could get whatever bike you want, which is why I think it's so freaking cool. So, yeah, the rest of the bikes are pretty much just
Sport bikes.
dirt bikes. A lot of KTMs.
Definitely puppy out.
Okay, we're doing a four-wheel. plot twist. We're doing a four-wheeler build. All right, so check this out, guys. Chris, who is actually the owner of the shop, that's him right there. I was talking to him about the build series and what we do, and I was like, you know, is that something you guys could do here? And he's like, yeah, I actually custom build all kinds of stuff. And then he comes back here and shows me a custom FZ09 that he built. I noticed it has a full is that a full titanium acro system, or are they steels? Yeah. And then he actually custom fabricated parts on here, things that he like did himself that are one-off custom parts. So technically that's probably more custom than what we even do, honestly. So that's really freaking cool. He even showed me like a badass car, race car that he built too. So it looks like this could be a place we could do some builds for sure. So again, it's up to you guys, whatever you choose. But thank you, Chris, for showing us. We appreciate it. Yeah, so that's really cool. All right, so yeah, we were just chatting with Chris, the owner, such a freaking cool guy. He said he'd be even down to let us do some first rides and stuff on bikes. So if you guys have bikes you'd like to see first rides on, let us know in the comment section below, and that's something we can do in the future for you as well. He also said he has 1290 Super Dukes coming in too, which I think would be a really cool build. The Gsxr 1000, even the R6 would be super cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's move on to Santa Barbara Ducati. All right, we are at Santa Barbara Ducati. They actually have used motorcycles as well. Actually, that could be a really cool build. A BMW R9T build. That could be super cool. Monster build will definitely happen at some point. I love the idea of custom monsters. And actually the Diavel, ooh, that could be a badass build as well. They also have a 959. That could look good on Christina. How about it, babe? Little 959 action. Scrambler build would also be very cool. There's another Monster 1200. So they've got all kinds of models. Or we could do a turbo scooter. There you go. Check this out, guys. Monster 1200 S model. Honestly, this is one of the bikes I would consider for my own personal bike. I absolutely love the concrete gray.
I love the color.
Right? It is beautiful. And the 1200, the S model comes with carbon fiber parts, Olin suspension,
yep.
Beautiful seat with some nice stitching there. I absolutely love the Monsters. They also have single-sided swing arms. Again, a monster build could be super, super fun. You can do some really cool things with those. I'd probably do like a cafe style, lower the handlebars, maybe even chop off some back seat area there, make like a Street Fightered out Monster 1200. That could be really cool. The Super Sport's also a bike that's interesting. I haven't really seen many people do anything cool with a Super Sport. I could also see Christina riding a Super Sport. What do you think, babe?
That's what Carlin recommended.
Yeah, Carlin recommended that to her as well. Let's see how you look on that. Ooh, this could be good for a thumbnail, babe. How's that feel? You look good on it. How's the height?
The 959 is just like...
Yeah, honestly, I would tell you to get the 959 for sure. Then we got a, hey, right there, 959 in red. You would get white though, huh?
Oh, in red.
What do you think about the red?
Not red.
No?
I mean, they're white or black.
That is much sexier. Holy shit. That looks dope.
Or maybe just get the white one, but custom. That's my own preference.
There you go. Black. Do the bat bike.
Yeah.
That could work. As we mentioned white, there it is. Brand new 959 in white. This could be a thumbnail right here. Wow, that looks dope.
They have a used one for $13K.
Yeah, they have a used one down here. Don't buy it because Christina might buy it. How is that? Seat height?
It's high.
High?
Yeah. Really high.
God, it looks so good on you though. And then I could ride that bike too now and then. So I love that bike, dude. It's such a perfect amount of power for the street. Anyway, we're getting off topic here. We're getting very off topic. X Diavel. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is a standard Diavel. This is actually the same bike I bought my dad.
I was gonna say, it looks just like your dad.
This could be a really cool bike to do a build.
Different riding position from the 959 to this.
A lot more comfortable, huh?
Yeah.
What would you rather get on a daily basis?
I'm still in the sport bike phase.
Yeah, you're still young. I'm starting to get out of the sport bike phase and into the like naked bike or cruisers. That looks really cool. You can do some badass stuff with these. I wish they had an X Diavel.
Definitely comfortable.
Yeah? My dad loves his. I wish they had an X Diavel, which should be sitting right there, because that's honestly, that's probably top of my list to do. But again, it'll be up to the patrons, and obviously we'll take into consideration what you guys say here on YouTube as well. Check this out, 848 Street Fighter. That is badass. Blacked out. This is like their black section. Then they've got a multi-strada in black as well. Look at that. And then they also have a scrambler in black, which looks, I'm all about black, man. It's like they got their black section and then their white and their red. They've got a Panigale R here, which is freaking insane with the brushed aluminum tank. Looks absolutely stunning. Very rare bike. They also have a V4. Looks like a S model.
Yeah.
S model V4. That's gorgeous as well. And then of course all the multi-stradas, which are beautiful bikes, but I don't think really what we want to do for a build series. They even have a Desmo Sedici RR, which is not for sale, but maybe they'll let me start that up and do a little walk around for you guys in the future. So, all right, so there you go, guys. Those are our options for motorcycles for our next build series here in Santa Barbara. Both of them said that they would be down to work on the motorcycles and do the custom builds for us, so that's freaking awesome. I'll probably put up a poll on Patreon once we narrow it down to some bikes and, you know, select the final bike for the build. My heart is still with the XD Oval. I think I have a really cool idea with what I would want to do with one of those. I think an R6 build could be really cool. Even a Gsxr 1000 build could be really cool. Even a monster build would be really sweet. So, you know, a lot of options. And the cool thing about it is if you don't like the bike we're building, we're gonna have that second grand prize that will be worldwide. I'll buy you whatever bike you want in your own country, up to 15,000 US dollars. So it's a way for hopefully everybody to be happy regardless of what build we do. And I think I'm pretty freaking excited about it, guys. So we're gonna go enjoy some time here in beautiful sunny Santa Barbara, sending some sunshine your way for everyone who's in cold, snowy states like my family. Sorry, mom and dad. And yeah, that's gonna do it. Let us know what bike you think we should build, and stay tuned for some amazing content coming your way. Peace, guys.